Hey, okay, let me preface this comment about the Olympics by saying, first off, we are all Raygun. We're all Raygun. We've all been Raygun at one point or another. You know, Raygun is Rachel, the breakdancing entry from Australia. She's 36 and a bit out of shape. And she's been training for a couple of years with the breakdancing thing. And she's really excited and tough, guys. And she went and she did not well. And it looked like a satirical version of breakdancing. And it appeared as though the Olympic team from Australia has a great sense of humor. It's been memed and satirized. And she does a kangaroo breakdancing move where she does, I can't even do it. She does this with her hand. With the attitude, like the attitude, ooh girl, no you didn't. I don't even know what the attitude would be. I know nothing about breakdancing except that I've not seen it publicly performed in about 40 years. And I'm assuming that the French agreed to putting breakdancing in the Olympics out of a dare, or because, again, they think it's funny. It's not going to be in 2028 nor 2032. It'll probably never appear in the Olympics again, which is neither good nor bad to me. I mean, you know, tug of war used to be an Olympic event. It's not now. They change the events all the time. And some of the breakdancing looked good, you know, spinning and flipping and all that stuff. But Rachel, Ray-Ban, or Rayburn or whatever it was, Raygun, Rayburn, was having a hard time with the spinning part and all this. It didn't look good. It looked, remember at the end of Deliverance when Ronnie Cox's character is seen against a branch and he's broken his neck and he's dead and his arm is over his head like this? It looks awful. It looked like that. It was about 3 minutes of that. 3 minutes of, oh, what's she doing? And then she had a leg up, like, and she had all the attitude, like, and when they're doing the counter, they do a counter thing where one person does their thing and then she jumps and does hers in response. She's like, oh, bored, like, oh, that wasn't very good. Watch this. And it was just a lot of self-belief and delusion. I loved every minute of it. And we've all been there where we've done things that probably were not appropriate. It's what I do for a living. And we've all been in situations where we've done our best and it wasn't enough. And we felt bad after. But we went full hog, you know. I mean, I've gone full frontal at a couple of Edinburgh Fringes where it's just, I shouldn't have done it and I did it anyway. You know, you're halfway through it, you think, what the F am I fucking doing? And then you just finish it off. And maybe that's where when she did this, or the kangaroo, and maybe halfway through the kangaroo over the shoulder, like, surprised to be sodomized, kangaroo, ooh. Maybe that was when she realized that she really wasn't meant to be there, and she was anyway. I mean, the funny thing is that the other funny thing is that her husband was her coach. And he convinced her to train in this genre, and then somehow they convinced the Australian government that they were worth sending as part of their team. But that is an awkward conversation she and her husband are going to have in the taxi on the way back to the Hilton, isn't it? She's going to be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? He's like, what, hon? What? Why didn't you tell me that I suck? He's like, well, because I didn't want to have this awkward conversation in the taxi on the way back to the Hilton, which we're having right now. I love you and everything that you do. Yeah, I need you to love me, but not everything that I do. Not when I'm doing this as a kangaroo or that. No, not that. Don't love me then. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I think really the problem is that married couples don't know how to communicate. And that's how that happened. That's how Raygun happened. Anyway, you got to watch it. You can find it. There's a few minutes there where you'll think, you know, my life isn't that bad because I am not doing that move at the Olympics in front of 60 million people. But remember, we're all God's children, sort of, and some more than others. And we're all a bit, so we're all, there's a strain of para-Olympics running through all of us. So, namaste.